the Marvel Movie Minute, a daily podcast which we smash apart the films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe into 1-minute chunks so we can analyze them in scrupulous detail. I'm Kyle Olson from the Road to Infinity podcast.
Hey, and I'm Rob Cabasco. There was one time in high school I went on a blind date. It didn't go very well, but this was weird. While I was on the blind date, my ex-girlfriend came to my house with her mother. And wanted to talk to my parents about the horrible way I ended the relationship. Okay, and one, I was very immature.
Wait, did you want to be there for that or not?
No.
Oh, man.
No. When I found out what was discussed,
a lose-lose scenario.
No, did not want to be there. It was horrible. I was bad. I'll apologize right now for something that happened 34 years ago. Sure. But anyway, here's the deal. When I got home and I realized this, and my brother's kind of telling me like, right? I said to myself, what? Are you serious? Like, how much worse could this evening have been? Like, not good blind date. Very awkward. Yeah. This is horrible. What if I had come home in the middle of them being like, it could have gotten worse on top of worse. That's kind of how I feel for our friend Bruce Banner in this minute. The Incredible Hulk.
My one blind date is not nearly that exciting. We went to see Medicine Man starring Sean Connery.
Oh.
Yeah. That's pretty much the end of the story.
Those were awkward dates. If you went to any of those Sean Connery 1990s movies.
Yeah. Nothing good happened after those for anyone involved.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're here to talk about minute 21 of Louis Leterrier's 2008 Incredible Hulk. So when last we left Bruce, he had slammed into some product placement and then was frantically looking at his heart rate, trying to do his breathing techniques he had learned, his cool stomach churning muscle thing to try and get his heart rate back down. Last time he checked, he was at 146.
So when he got slapped earlier on in the movie,
by his sensei.
By sensei.
Yeah.
He gets slapped, he looks at his monitor, and it's 146. So you know, whoa, okay, that's high.
Yeah.
When he looks at it now, it's at 153.
It's 153.
Da-dum. Chaos is afoot.
Do you know the significance of 153?
No.
Well, 153 actually means I adore you in like text speak.
Oh, because the letters.
It's a shorthand because each number represents the number of letters in each word.
Yes.
So it's his watch saying, "I adore you, Bruce."
Oh, that's like Mr. Rogers. That's like a whole
right.
thing. Yes.
Exactly. See, there's deeper meanings that we haven't even gotten to yet. As we got into minute 21, we're going to get deep now.
Okay. All right. So. There we go. All right, so he's worried.
Right, so he's back to go back to the Coke bottles, and so Emil knows he's here somewhere, and so he's looking around to try and figure out where it is. And now this is we're still in Brazil. This is actually shot on location, so everything you're seeing around is real. So like the production designers are like, "Whew, great, we get the week off. All we got to do is just make sure nothing explodes, and we're good." So, but he sees something behind those Coke bottles and that he suspects might be his target. And then when Bruce got his breathing under control, no Hulk, we're good, we're fine, he steps out, and then boom, there it is again, that eye contact.
Eye contact. I mean, like literally eye to eye. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, like I said, there's a connection between those two. They're magnetic. They just automatically seek each other out. Two white dudes in the favela,
in the middle of a street in Brazil.
Right.
So, but no, like he gets it. Like I mean, I just love the whole like again. This becomes this theme of this minute.
Right.
Bruce going crap.
Again. Oh, man. You're the worst fugitive, Bruce. What I like in that scene, though, is that Emil spots him, and he doesn't take the shot.
Right.
Like, he knows, okay. Like, I mean, like, I don't have it. You know, he doesn't, like, fire blindly. He's not just shooting tranks over there, which theoretically he could, because, I mean, they're blindly, let's just grab him and get the heck out of there.
Right.
But then as he's running, then he almost gets the shot then on the corner.
Right.
As he's crossing over. So, and then he gets on the street, and once again, Bruce's luck. He comes around, and there's Ross in the
outside the van. I mean, like think about this: the van stops, Ross gets out.
Yeah,
there they are.
Yeah, and there's the two of them meeting again, like the big conversation. I can tell you one funny thing I learned from the commentary is that this truck apparently was a piece of garbage. Like they had all modded out, but when came time to shoot this scene, the truck would not start. It was dead. So when you see this dramatic thing of the truck pulling up and the door opens up, there's a bunch of crewmen, including the director, Louis, are behind it pushing the truck.
No, yes, that's amazing.
And the sound effects guys added in the vroom afterwards. So yeah, literally it's just a bunch of crew dudes behind the truck, out of shot, pushing that truck to get to the right spot, and then he pops out and they have this
So that
conversation.
day on the set, like, if you're Ed Norton and William Hurt, are you just like, oh, what
movie making.
What are we doing here? Then again, this is how the sausage is made. You
That's
don't
right.
care. This is how it works.
That's how
oh,
you
that's
dig into
awesome,
it.
though, to
I
know that, right? Like,
right?
okay, they're behind there. They're in the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I know, so this is great. This is the Valjean, at last we see each other
it is.
plain. You know, this is the big, they don't have the big confrontation, but like they have the
Monsieur
the
Le Maire. you wear a different shade
That's
now.
right.
Now this became a Les
Right?
Mis podcast. What are we doing here? All right. So yes, we do. We have the fugitive on the run
Yep.
and the forceful
misunderstood.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the Inspector General, the man who
relentless,
the relentless
stars.
pursuit. Oh, there we go.
So then he takes off. Ross starts yelling at him, and then you hear I think it's Major Spar who says, "Target moving past mobile unit 090." So I guess that's what their vehicle is.
Oh, or is that a directional?
Yeah, that's
090
good
9
question.
o'clock.
Moving past mobile unit 090.
Oh, because he goes left. That's 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
That's what
That's
it
what
is.
it is. We get him running through the streets. And he gets to a busy thoroughfare. Like, whoo, good.
Yeah,
I can
everything's
lose
great.
in there. Right?
We're
Everything's fine.
good.
Like,
We're safe.
Man, there's so many people around.
This is
I
good
can
that he's
lose
in this
myself
place.
the crowd.
Yes.
Right. And he happens to run into one of the 3 people in the entire country he knows.
It's completely ridiculous.
In the 20 minutes we've seen, we know he knows.
It's a neighborhood.
Yes.
Everyone who
that's
works.
true. I mean,
yeah.
and we'll see, spoiler alert for, 2 minutes from now, they're very close to where they work.
Right.
So I mean, like it is very much like the local neighborhood. So we get to see the three of the 4 toughs. We get to see Pedro, that he's our tough guy leader, and there's Nick, who's in the yellow shirt, and then the other guy in the blue shirt, the big heavyset guy, is Julio Cesar Torres Dantes. So then Bruce has to like use some of the moves that he's been trained on to do, some non-violent takedown.
So we see some interesting stuff happen here. Okay, so one thing I got to pull out from this is that when I was watching this over and over again, as this altercation happens, there is some street art behind them. The street art is one of the most ridiculous things. It is. Now, of course, I'm going to explain this as best I can. It is a small, naked girl angel child with a devil's tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're looking at it right now, and you're saying, oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's disturbingly rendered.
Yeah.
Now,
so, like, because I'm trying to think even what the face of it is. Like, okay, so you're right, naked body and like wearing a cloak,
right?
And then
with wings.
So yeah, big like cartoony wings coming out of the back, and then like a neck band, like almost like it almost looks like if you've been rear-ended in a car accident, like a neck brace.
Yes, like a neck brace,
right?
But
then the face is what is baffling to me.
It's kind of like a skull and crossbones.
Kind of like skull and crossbones, yeah.
Okay, so
with
again,
long black hair and then like pointy little elf ears. What
or horns? Who knows, right?
Yeah, true.
Right?
True. It could be horns.
So first of all, you're listening to this now, and you're saying to yourself, "Wait a minute, what?" You're going to go now and search for this movie, and you're going to go look for this scene.
Yeah.
But, okay, it's street art. Like I went ahead, I actually pulled the image out. I did an image search, reverse Google search.
Nice.
No, couldn't. It just said street art. It came back with, "Oh yeah, this is street art."
Yeah,
Would you like to know more about street art? No. But this is so random. Because I'm always amazed. Like, this is the kind of stuff, if you're a photographer or cinematographer, you've got to look at the complete shot, right? So, and you got to notice things that people don't notice and stuff, just because.
And it adds to the visual composition of the shot, where you have some nice, cool stuff in the background. But like,
it's
pretty bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
I just have no idea. Like, I wonder. I wish there was meaning. If anyone knows, if you're Brazilian,
if everyone has done the Incredible Hulk tourism,
yes, and you know about who the artist is for the street art?
Is this a character? Is this like the Kilroy was here of Rio de Janeiro?
Is it some sort of local lore? Like, what's the meaning? I would love to know that, because I just am totally perplexed by that
let
image.
us know. It's about halfway through minute 21.
Right.
And you can see, and it's very prominently, because it's the size of a person.
Oh no, it's completely in this entire scene.
So yeah, every time they even change angles, you see it from multiple angles.
So
I also love that now that we can freeze frame the stuff too. You can see clearly the people in the cantina that are right there who are just clearly watching the movie.
Oh,
shoot.
totally paying attention.
I love that.
They're like, "This is a movie, yeah." And there's a fight going on.
They've already been told by the crowd wrangler, okay, do not yell, do not shout, do not react. Just
do not look directly into the camera. And two people, I'm sure, did anyway.
Right.
So a fight ensues, and we see Bruce lay out. Okay, now again, this is something I kept looking at.
Yeah, me too.
He pulls a really cool, the main bad guy, his name.
Julio.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sorry. That's Pedro.
Yeah. Comes in with like a haymaker, right?
Yep.
And Bruce just does this, moves to the left, and just uses his whole. It's a great move. I don't know what the actual name of the move is.
I'm not sure. That's the thing.
Uses his full body weight and momentum, and just twirls him behind him.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, I mean, he goes head over heels.
Yeah,
like,
he really flips him.
Oh no, totally flips him.
Flipped him for real.
Yes, because that's what it looks like, right? And then the move he makes to the guy in the yellow shirt.
Yeah, it happens really fast. Something with his knee.
Yeah, I didn't understand what happens.
I was watching it really fast too, and he does something as Nick is the guy in yellow. He comes across there and he does something to his knee and he drops to the ground. So,
in pain.
In pain, yeah. So
in pain.
whatever happened was really fast. So I don't know if they didn't nail that move or they just didn't have the right angle on it. They're just like, and just cut it really fast.
Well, it's weird when it cuts because it's almost like he knees his shin.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not as impressive as the first move.
No.
Clearly, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
He's got to show he's got moves.
Right.
And then keeps running.
That's right, because he's got to go. He's got to get out of there. So then the group gets the guy in blue. You'll see that's Julio, and then so Bruce goes running down the thing. But as he runs down the street, where is he going to go now?
That's where a minute ends?
That's where a minute ends. Running down a darkened street with not only the commandos in pursuit of him, but now the toughs, the tough guys. Tough guy leader and his tough guys.
And now he doesn't even have a crowd to blend in with. He's going down a dark alley.
By himself. Yeah. That's right, down a dark alley. Not a good place to be for any of them.
The heart rate monitor's in play. Okay.
Commandos are closing in. The noose is tightening, and that's where minute 21 comes to an end. The chase is still on.
All right.
So that wraps us up for minute 21. If to find out what happens to Bruce, what's down that dark alley, where are they? Get some geography, you need to turn to the next episode from minute 22. In the meantime, while you're waiting for episode 22 to drop, if you want to join us over on Discord, we're totally there. If you go to nextreel.com and follow the link, you can join us on our Discord server. We are not only talking about Marvel Movie Minute and Marvel stuff, but also film stuff in general, film news, all kinds of stuff. It's a very open, loving, film appreciating community, so you're all welcome to come along and chat with us. So thank you all for listening. I hope you had a smashing good time. Until next time, true believers.
Bye.